Hey everyone, Shoebox Legends. Thanks for joining me for a video today. We are going to look at a mini collection that features 3 recent pickups, and they each represent the same parallel from a very well-known baseball set. Although they do come from different years, this is a long-running parallel, so it's the same parallel across a few different sets. And they also satisfy my love of shiny cards. And the parallel set that I'm speaking of is the Topps Stadium Club Baseball Rainbow Foil cards. So here is the first of the 3 that I have to show. This is the Neymar Garcia-Parra from the 2016 release. And you can see here as I tilt this around, these are the Stadium Club cards that you know and love with their fantastic photography, but they have a rainbow shiny element to them, very similar to the rainbow foil that's used in like the Topps flagship product, with the difference being that these are quite a bit rarer than those flagship rainbow foils. So each of these, I think in every set that they've been included in so far, is numbered out of just 25 on the back. You can see here. So this one I picked up just because I love shiny, I love Stadium Club, and this is a great addition to my Red Sox collection. In addition to that, Neymar was my favorite player as a kid for a good, few years there, back in the mid to late 90s and even into the early 2000s. So sort of always have an extra appreciation for his cards because of that, and look for some of his rarer or just cooler looking cards when I can find them without spending a lot of money. The second one that I have is from the following year's set, the 2017 release, and it is the Billy Hamilton card. So this one I like because I recall this being one of the more memorable or recognizable photographs used in this particular set. Hamilton, of course, is known for being a speedster, and, Topps just did a fantastic job with selecting this photograph that, shows him speeding down the base path here. The fact that he's primarily in focus and the background is blurred just gives you kind of a sense of, or an element of speed. And so for that reason, even though Hamilton's not a player that I collect and the Reds aren't really a team that I'm drawn to for any reason, I just feel like that card was very, very memorable within that release, and so wanted to go ahead and target that parallel for that reason. And the third and final one that I have is from a year after the Hamilton, the 2018 release. Here is Darryl Strawberry. So those of us who are fans of the game in the 80s and into the early 90s absolutely remember this guy fondly. He had one sweet swing. And this is a great photograph of him about to take a cut. And again, same idea here, same sort of scarcity and serial numbering. These are available in both retail and hobby Stadium Club from year to year, and the parallels do run the entire length of the set. So, they're not incredibly difficult to find, but they're hard enough to find if you're looking for a particular card or a particular player, given that there are only 25 copies of each in existence. These 3 here, I picked each of them up on ComC, and, I would have to double check to be certain, but I'm relatively sure I didn't pay more than $5 for any of these 3, and I'm more convinced that I was probably in like the $3 to $4 range for each of them. So, say guesstimate probably $10 total for the trio that you see in front of you. So, I mean, if you like shiny cards and you enjoy the photography of Stadium Club, and I'm someone who checks both of those boxes when it comes to my collection, then you really can't go wrong with these. I mean, you can really see how they're just catching the light here, and they're vibrant. And again, Stadium Club, in my opinion, has the best photography of any baseball set going for about the past, 7 or 8 years now anyway. So that's all for today. Nice quick one, but just wanted to share this trio. Thought they grouped well together and would make for a good video. So that's about it. If you have any of these in your collection, or if you have any thoughts on these, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. Thanks everybody, and I'll be back soon.